It's Saturday and we're getting ready to head out to do the usual things, but with a little bit of a twist. We have another potluck this evening, which is exciting. I have never been like a hosting type girl or like a potluck type person, but you know, I think that it's kind of the perfect community building activity. So I actually have not planned anything for what I'm gonna bring to the potluck. And last night I remembered that there's a farmer's market downtown that happens on Saturday mornings. So I'm gonna drop Madison off to go play soccer, and then I'm gonna go hit up the farmer's market, and we'll make whatever we decide to make for the potluck based on what's at the farmer's market. Oh, and then I might go swimming if I still have time. And the place, I don't think I said this in the vlog last week, but we tried to go to brunch at like this probably very trendy place last week, and we got there 15 minutes after they opened and we couldn't get in for like 2 hours. So I made a reservation for this weekend because apparently it's good. It might just be like a chuggy millennial type of vibe, but we'll see. Don't even really need my umbrella because it's still shaded down here. I'd love to see it. This market definitely starts at 9, but like half the vendors are missing. Like normally there are people all right here. There's only one food person here. Oh wait, maybe everybody's in line over here. I see the watermelons. Oh my god. Okay, I think they're out. So loud down here, but basically I just bought a bunch of fruit from that farm, and I decided I'll probably just make like a fruit salad for the potluck. Look at this huge thing. And maybe I'll make that drink I did last time because it was good. Maybe I'll make that again. Now I have to go back to the scary stairs by myself. I really don't like it. But there really weren't as many farmers there today. There are really only 2 produce stands, and that's kind of wild to me because we should have a lot of food in season right now. It is hot, so if I can find a parking spot at Barton, I'm going swimming now. We went to brunch, and then if you remember last week I said we were gonna go invite our new neighbors on the block to the block party. Yeah, we forgot to do that last weekend, so we're gonna do it today, see if they have time, but we're gonna stop by one of our favorite spots, Mr. Naturals, and pick up a few goodies to give them.
Happy to be here.
To welcome them to the neighborhood. Well, we went by the neighbor's house, and as expected, because we don't answer our door here ever unless we know you're coming by, because if you're coming by and I need to talk to you, I'm gonna know that you're coming by. Like, I'll be expecting you. I wouldn't just answer the door for like a random person. So I think a lot of people do that these days. Let me know if you do. But basically we went by the neighbor's house. They didn't answer the door. Their car was outside, but you know, that doesn't mean necessarily that they're home. But we weren't able to give them anything, so oh well on that. I'm gonna get started on cutting up all the fruit I got from the farmer's market, and I'll show you, because it was a little hectic. Like, before the farmer's market even opened, I got there before it even opened, and there was a line. This is gonna be my tripod for talking to you in a second. But yeah, before the farmer's market even opened, there was a line, so it was a little hectic. I couldn't really vlog it for you, but I can show you what I got now. First up is this watermelon. Madison was like, why does it look like that? But it's just a natural, maybe not GMO, organic watermelon. The shape doesn't matter as long as it tastes good, right? You of all people should know this, babe, from Imperfect Foods. Like, the fact that you've never seen a watermelon in that shape just shows you how messed up our food system is, because I guarantee you people have that sort of judgment. So those sort of watermelons don't make it to the store and they get thrown out or sometimes turned into other things, but still. Let's put my fruits in my cute little thrifted basket. I do think today Madison is unfortunately experiencing some heat exhaustion.
Yes.
Back there.
I usually don't feel it, but I think we played soccer a little longer today and it's just hot. And so I'm feeling like a little sick and a little tired. It's just too hot, man. Too hot.
Speaking of hot, I brought like a frozen ice pack to put in that bag.
Is this where it was laying?
Yep.
Didn't get rotated?
So that hopefully my produce wouldn't like die. These are blackberries. The blackberries looked phenomenal.
This is longer than my freaking torso.
You want to try one?
I mean, my torso's not that long, but... Oh, wow. Just the juiciest.
So since I got 3 of these and since they're so messy, I put them in this bag, but I have also pears, babe.
Sorry, I'm getting some curls in. Oh, look at this one! It's like a heart.
Yeah, like I said, I'm thinking just a massive fruit salad thing. I don't know how to eat figs. I only know how to make things with figs, like, I don't know, like a tart or something. You can't really just throw figs in a fruit salad, can you? Because they're kind of messy. And your favorite?
Yeah! I love peaches. Totes Death, one of my favorite fruits. I forget that they're my favorite sometimes, but I like fruits that are like specific things.
I like almost any fruit except a cantaloupe.
All the melons, no.
I like a watermelon. I can do a honeydew.
No.
I'm excited to cut this up. I guess we'll get started chopping right now. No reason not to. Tippy's out on the porch, so we gotta stay in the kitchen to keep an eye on him anyway. You wanna see it?
He's gonna be having some heat exhaustion here really soon.
Yeah, he doesn't last long out there. Oh, he was right here because I set this up in the shade because this is the spot that kind of stays in the shade all day actually, because you see how that part of the house kind of goes out. So this stays shaded, but sometimes he walks over there. Can you see him? His little head right there. He finds that piece of shade. He likes that one too.
Hello, how the fuck do I open this fucking bitch? Why is this bitch not fucking open for me?
Look how pink it is.
It's a beaut.
Fresh, very fresh.
This shit is fucking bulletproof. Oh fuck! I don't fucking like this shit.
Oh my god! Look how big these seeds are, babe. I haven't seen seeds like that since I was a kid, you know, since these like hybrid tiny no-seeded watermelons came out.
Those are really big. Impressive. It looks cool.
Here, go put this out there for the girls. Sorry, Miss Val. That is a chicken poop from eating watermelon. That's what it looks like.
Where?
That big spot on the ground.
Baseball bat, but you know, it'll work. We got a little dreadlock mohawk.
Dreadlock mohawk.
The crown kind of looks like a house, and it is floating a little bit because of the dreads, so you can't really get it on there.
I get that.
But this is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
And a little tail. Hanging out with the neighbors was an absolute smash. It was really cool. We went over there and our neighbors actually had a really nice spread of food that they made. There was pasta. We made an enchilada ring. There was cookies. We played a really fun game that we've never played before, and we got to genuinely like sit down, catch up with everybody. I mean, we were over there for like 5 hours, so it was a really good time. And now, actually, we are headed off to a flea market that we saw on TikTok. I guess they have these periodically because the TikTok that we saw is of a flea market that's supposed to be happening today. So that'll be fun to check out. We wanted to also update you all that Douglas really enjoyed, she's out there scratching away, the watermelon bones that we left out there from yesterday. We love the nice organic watermelon for the chickadees. She left like absolutely no crumbs. And we're probably gonna give them some more of that watermelon when we get home later, just to keep the chickies nice and cool, make sure their sugar content doesn't get too high. But just wanted
Their sugar content?
Yeah, they can be sugary birds. So we just wanted to check in with you all before we head out for the day. Let's go.
You want an umbrella, babe?
Yeah.
Madison has been running ahead of me. Still hasn't realized I'm back here. I was just sitting and watching these vlogs. If you follow Megan Hughes, they finally got their house in Vermont and I'm so excited for them. So I was watching that while simultaneously also editing this video, because neurodivergent people never do only one thing at a time. Am I right? I realized I don't have an ending for this vlog. So let me show you the one and only thing I bought at the flea market. Yeah. It's this beautiful, why is the exposure so bad? Give me a moment, hold on. Hold please. It's just dark right now. I mean, maybe it's gonna rain. I can't really, I'm sorry it's dark. But anyway, this vintage serving bowl moment. You know, I've been thinking, we've been hosting or going to so many food potlucks and things like that recently that I should get more serving ware, because when we eat at home, we just eat out of like whatever it is that we cooked it in. Let me know if you do that. I've never met many people in my life that, I'm about to go on a lot of tangents, but let me know if you relate to any of this in the comments. I've never went to anybody's house in my life, like literally even on Thanksgiving, whatever the food that is like being cooked in, that's what we're serving it in. Like my grandma's like famous egg noodles that have been passed down for generations, we served that shit in the same pot that they were cooked in. Like no one in my family uses serving dishes. That's just normal for me. Let me know if it's the same for you, because I also met up with another creator this week, someone who's from the Northeast, and she was saying that one of the like biggest differences she's noticed in Texas versus the Northeast is how casual everything is. And I could not agree more. And I've had other friends of mine from the Northeast tell me the same thing. Like Texas is just so casual. Like when people go out, their going out outfits are like not anywhere what they would be like on the East Coast. And I think maybe it might be the same thing for like serving. Like we don't care to make anything look nice. We're just gonna do whatever's easiest. All that to say, I have been going places outside of my house more and bringing a pot to serve things. Not really the vibe. And so I love, and I also just like, I'm a sucker for vintage like kitchenware, not specifically wood bowls like this, but you know, the glassware and the, I don't know what it's all called, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And when we went over to our neighbor's house in this vlog, she just has so much beautiful vintage kitchenware, and it got me thinking like, why don't I do that so that it's like a functional thing for my kitchen, but also something cute to lay around. So that's why I picked this up at the flea market. Lots of tangents there for you. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Let me know what your thoughts are on that little tangent I just went on here at the end. And hopefully we'll see you next week. Bye.